I think it was quite early on we knew he was something special, and he just delivered. Regardless of what people say or anything, it doesn't faze him at all. I'm Chris Gent, Chief Mechanic at Oracle Red Bull Racing. I love what I do, and I think partly is the adrenaline that comes with the job. I think the tight deadlines we have, somehow you thrive for these things. It's like, you've got to be there, and you just push yourself hard to reach those deadlines. So I get a lot from it. It's rewarding when you get the wins. The good times and the bad times, they go together in some sort of way. Even if we have an accident, then it's the adrenaline to get that car fixed or whatever, to then get back on circuit.
Talk to me about the difference between a 2-second, which is frankly mind-blowing pit stop, and then say a longer rebuild or a major change to the vehicle in a race weekend. How do you manage those two paces of working?
I think a lot with the pit stops, we're doing a lot of practice, obviously. People thrive for the pit stop. They're buzzing when they've done it. They're absolutely buzzing. When it's a good one, it's a good one. You don't need to see the time. You can tell. You can feel that it's really crisp. Hit all the targets, so you can really tell that it was good.
Talk to me about that feeling.
I mean, it is a great feeling. It's some of them as well. If another car is coming in the pit lane at the same time, if you're the car behind and you make a good pit stop, you can obviously overtake people in the pit lane, which is even bigger buzz, So it's gone well, and then you walk back into the garage and you see your car pulling out in front of the other car. It's just, it's amazing as well, So if it's a big accident between a session, then we have to juggle the workload. The sooner we know the problems, the sooner we can start preparing parts for the car. Even if it happens in a session, when we get the car back, if things are worse than what we thought, then we can use other people that can help us out from other areas. So we can use, whether it's composites or gearbox technicians or people from the other car if time permits. Depends on the workload they have. But we've got to be back on the circuit, and that is the goal. So whatever that takes, some days are good, some are bad, and it's like we always have to hit that target, and whatever that takes, you just have to push to reach that target.
Talk to me about working with Max and his mindset.
I love his mindset, because he knows exactly what he wants, and that's always the target. I think it was quite early on we knew he was something special, and he just delivered. Regardless of what people say or anything, it doesn't faze him at all. You know what we've got to achieve, and whatever that takes, and he is always just out there to deliver, and you can rely on him to deliver. It's like, it's time after time, whether it's qualifying, you know he's going to hit a solid time. And if we get any slight problems, he's the sort of person that can drive around a lot of these problems. Even when he's on circuit, sometimes you can tell he's been looking at the TVs around the circuit to know what other people are doing. Without people telling him what's going on, he's seeing it as he's driving. So his awareness of other things going on is massive. So he's delivering and paying attention to other things around the circuit rather than just driving.
So Max goes out, wins his first race.
Yeah, Barcelona.
That is.
Yeah, he came to us, obviously, as you say, first race. Well, it was ridiculous. Like, no one expected that, When he won that race, it was the feeling in the garage was something else. Because I say we weren't prepared for that at all. Thinking, first race, you don't know quite what to expect. And then obviously we come away with the win, which was, I think a lot of people can't remember it because they a few drinks later on the evening,
Talk to me about the importance of having a brand, and especially this one, Tag Heuer, on the car, front and centre. It's been there all along, alongside you on those 10 years. Partnerships are important in racing. You don't race as a singular person.
Having Tag Heuer on the car has been great for us, because as a team, I think we are designed to win, and that's the end goal we're pushing for. Always pushing for maximum performance. We look at the people we get and try and get them into a role that suits them on the car, and also for pit stops as well. So this time of year we try a lot of the guys in different roles, because you're more natural at certain things than others, even if it's working on the left side of the car or the right side of the car. So that's the first step, because obviously it's like left-handed, right-handed. So pit stops, we start with where best suits them, left or right, and then narrow it down to maybe a wheel on, wheel off, or the gun. The gun's a bit more trickier, but you can narrow it down to what suits them, and then we work from there.
When you say pushing, and I understand that concept, a lot of people say that, But is it actually discovering the new edge to your reality?
You're pushing yourself to do the best and giving it the maximum effort you've got, whether that's working faster or attention to detail. You're always pushing, like every day's a school day, if you like. You're always trying to do better, you know, so you never reach the top. You're always pushing for the next level to do the better job.
How do you learn to live with that? Because you'll never, in theory, reach the edge of what is possible because it's constantly moving.
I think it just depends on the person you are. You know, you always want to do better, and that's part of the job. And you can tell the people that push hard, because when you finish the weekend, people are tired. You know, you've worked hard, you've given it everything you've got, and you know, hopefully you get the goal that you're going for. We have a lot of good memories. If you win the championship, it's amazing. You know, just at the end of the day, I mean, it's not nice packing up, because pack up's painful, but everyone's thriving on it, buzzing. Just, you know, it's an amazing feel, and the championships we've won, especially the first one with Max, was absolutely amazing. You know, you're never going to forget something like that. Likewise, with our first win we had at Red Bull, that was another one. Just an unbelievable weekend. Just how it all came together. That was with Sebastian, obviously. And yeah, as a team, it all fell into place. The first win and the championship with Max, two things that you're never going to forget.